The 5 refugee hosting districts of Madiokolo, Terego, Yumbe, Obongi, and Koboko in West Nile region are benefiting from the project. Good governance and accountability in water, sanitation, hygiene, and integrated water resource management delivery in Uganda. James Clayton Mumbere, the Policy and Advocacy Coordinator at Uganda Water and Sanitation Network, explains the relevancy of the project.
Today we are privileged to have launched this particular program promoting good governance and accountability in the water, sanitation and hygiene, but also the integrated water resources management delivery in Uganda, a project that is going to span 3 years in the West Nile region, basically in the districts of Madiokolo, Terego, Obongi, Yumbe, and Koboko. So we are here gathered in Koboko today to basically launch this program and to introduce it to a wider spectrum of stakeholders. Basically, this is a social accountability program where we want to empower the citizens to participate actively in their own development and also be able to, air out issues that relate to their water and sanitation sector in the communities.
Some of the stakeholders in the 5 districts benefiting from the project give their take on the project despite the challenges they have been facing as far as water, sanitation and hygiene is concerned.
In Obongi, we have a peculiar challenge of operation and maintenance. I am so happy that WASINET is looking at the software component, which is geared towards one of the programs in the development plan, that is mindset change, which is okay. But now we are having a scenario of increasing prices of most of the borehole parts, that this water user committee struggle year in and out in contributing for the operation and maintenance of these facilities. Can't we have an avenue of this component, not only looking at the software, but also having an avenue of talking to the service providers, as in WASINET in particular, to see how best we can subsidize the cost of this borehole parts.
What will be the impact? What will be the resultant effect of our interventions? I am speaking this so that our donor gets to know the real picture of what we have on ground. It's a very good project, but the resultant impact may not be felt by the entire community because it covers very small proportion of the geographical locations of these districts. Whereas we are here for the launch of this project, but there is a need for an extension of this project because of the importance that we've attached to it. When you look at the presentations, they are extremely good, and therefore the 3 years for this project, to me, are not enough. And when we are to talk about sustainability, to prepare the communities, the fact that the mindset has been very negative, to prepare the mindset of our communities for the question of sustainability. If we are talking of only 3 years, then it means that we'll not have done much in helping our communities benefit from the interventions.
For us to have a peaceful coexistence between the refugees and the community, the host community, the aspect of sensitization and the community dialogues before we carry on this project should be very paramount, so that we shall be able to transform our communities, the host and the refugees, so that they speak the same language when they're at the water points, and we have a peaceful coexistence. And then number 2, when it comes to the aspect of hygiene, the issue of soil texture in West Nile, especially where the refugees operate, it has been a challenge, where pit latrines are dug after a while, where there's either heavy downpour, the pit latrines sink, and this has continuously affected the latrine coverage in the communities.
The executive director at Uganda Water and Sanitation Network, Unea Musazi, breaks down the coverage and access to clean water and sanitation in the region.
From the region here, where we have that districts like Terego, I think you're indicating an access to clean water of around between 45 to 95%, depending on the different sub-counties. In Madiokolo, we are still as low as 38% to 95%. It's varying. And in Koboko, between 61 and 65%. But the national coverage is for clean water is always been stagnating, around 77% for a number of years. And for sanitation, it's always around 80%. So we still have much to do.
Alex Muhomza from Austrian Development Corporation says they shall remain committed to work alongside the government of Uganda and assures UWASNET together with other stakeholders to increase sustainable safe water provision and improve sanitation for all.
It is my great pleasure and honor to give remarks at the official launch of the project promoting good governance and accountability in WASH and integrated water resources management Iwrm delivery in Uganda. This project is funded by the Austrian Development Corporation and the Austrian government up to the tune of euro 290,000 or 1.32 billion Uganda shillings. This project aims to have empowered citizens accessing safe water and sanitation services equitably and sustainably, contributing to the achievement of Uganda's Vision 2040 with an accelerated outcome of enhanced capacity of WASH advocacy of 151 directly targeted beneficiaries, including 61 CSO representatives, 21 community members, 40 members of parliament, parliamentary WASH forum, and 25 local government leaders within 3 years. Austria Development Corporation is happy to be part of this project journey.
The Deputy Resident District Commissioner of Koboko District, Mugenyi Vincent, has applauded all the concerned stakeholders for embracing the project.
Uganda is well endowed with natural resources and water almost everywhere, more especially in West Nile. You have water flowing almost everywhere, but dirty water. So UWASNET, you have a lot of work to do. You must preach mindset and mind change. This is a very, very big task for you. The government is spending a lot of money treating diseases due to poor sanitation and hygiene. So you are the one now to help the government come up with good strategies. How at least we can change people's mindset. The moment hygiene is put at high level, many diseases will be controlled.
I therefore declare this project
The Austrian-funded project worth 1.32 billion Ugandan shillings and Uganda Water and Sanitation Network being the main implementer is to benefit 3 sub-counties, 3 parishes per sub-county, 3 villages per parish in each of the 5 refugee hosting districts in West Nile region, and the project is expected to run for 3 years. Emmanuel Agele, West Nile TV Nile Cast.